Welcome to Arizona Outdoors Today. I'm your host, Don Martin. On today's show, I have with me the chairperson of the Friends of the NRA Banquet, Stacy Hadley. Stacy, welcome to the show. Now, Stacy, last year you ran the banquet. Fantastic, man. Everybody enjoyed it. Lots of people there. What are you going to do this year? How are you going to top last year's banquet?
This year we're hoping to make things bigger and better so that we can bring in more money to help our community.
Okay, and just so people know, things that the NRA and the Friends of the NRA do, they raise money that help our shooting range development. They also have education so that kids can understand the purpose of firearms, that they're not toys and that they need to be handled responsibly. And then there's other things that the NRA gets involved with. I know, like I say, they've done Hunter Ed with us,
Yep.
and they've done the school stuff.
Yep,
and,
Eddie Eagle.
Yeah, Eddie Eagle is a program. So it's a great thing. Hey, and unless you're living under a rock, you probably know that NRA is the #1 supporter and advocate of your Second Amendment rights. So that's vitally important. So let's talk about this. When's this banquet going to be?
May 21st.
Okay, and where's it going to be?
In Beale Street Celebrations,
Now
downtown.
that's where you had it last year.
Yes.
4th and Beale Street.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand they got a brand new facade down there. And
Yeah, they totally remodeled the outside and the inside. It's awesome facility. It holds up to 300 people, and we're hoping to pack it this year.
Well, we hope so too. Now, one of the deals at this banquet, it starts off with a dinner.
Yes.
And boy, last year I heard a lot of people talking about how great that dinner was. Who's going to cater your dinner this year?
KRMC is going to do the catering. They did the catering last year.
Okay, so got the same caterer.
Yep.
So folks, if you liked last year, you're going to like this year too. So people can buy a dinner ticket. Mm-hmm. Okay, and what are the tickets for the dinners?
The single tickets start at $40 this year. They're a little bit higher than last year, but that's because we're going to do a couple different things this year.
Okay.
So we had to do the whole increase a little bit.
Okay.
The single tickets are $40. The couple tickets are $75. So you
Okay.
do get a discount if you bring a date. That's an option.
Oh, because if you paid $40 each, it'd be $80. So if there's
Yeah.
2 of you, $75.
Yeah,
$5 off.
so-
Okay, you can use that to buy a raffle ticket.
Yes,
Okay,
you can.
all right, we will. So now you're going to have this dinner. Then after dinner, what goes on then?
After dinner, we'll start with the silent auction. They have the silent auction going at the same time as the bucket raffles, which there'll be up to 30 items on the bucket raffles, and then the separate silent auction where you come and bid quietly, and you can bid it in increments of $5, $20 to $50.
So silent auction, just so you understand, silent auction is where an item's on the table and you say you want to bid $100 on this. And then the person can come up and bid $105
Yep.
or $120. When the cutoff time is, the person that's got the highest bid
Wins the item.
wins that item for
Yes.
that price.
At the bottom of the silent auction tickets, there'll be a little square that says buy it now. If you buy it now, meaning you walk in, you see something you absolutely cannot live without, like the Ruger 380,
Right?
you can purchase it right then and there. You take that sheet, you walk to the table, and you tell them you want to buy it now. That enters you in a special drawing. Every buy it now gets a special drawing ticket that will enter you to win a special gun for the night.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, speaking of guns, I mean, everybody goes to these things with the high hopes of walking out of there with some quality firearms, and we've got a bunch here on the table. How many do you have this year? Do you got any idea?
We have over 30 that are expected to be here.
Wow.
I may bring in more. It just depends on how many tickets I have by May 15th.
Okay. And let's real quickly talk about some of the firearms. Tell me what these are and you know, how do you win it?
Okay, so this one is going to be a Keltec PMR. It's a 30-round magazine, 22 Magnum.
Okay.
So it has 2 magazine clips that will hold 30 rounds.
Okay.
This will be on a game,
Okay.
or it may be on a red, blue, or gold table.
Okay.
It just depends on where we're going to put it for the night.
Okay. So right now it's kind of
Right now it's just touch and go.
Okay. Let's talk about the Star Wars gun.
The paratrooper gun. The paratrooper gun is a 9mm. It's a Walther, and it's at all the other events, it's been pretty popular.
I bet.
They play some theme music, and I'm not going to say that a Wookiee's going to show up, but...
No Wookiees. Oh, no. We could get Ryan Chan to come and be a Wookiee.
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
all right, so this one right here, this one is one of my favorites because obviously it's Muddy Girl, and Muddy Girl is amazing.
Muddy Girl.
It's Muddy Girl. That's pink camo Muddy Girl. So...
Okay, see, I'm 65 and I'm learning things all the time. So, okay, here's a Muddy Girl 380.
Yep.
I think Tammy had a chance to win that last year.
She loves that.
And
yes,
she
does.
She's my sister-in-law, and she almost won it. If she would listen to her husband.
And pick the right purse.
Yeah. She would have won it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we like to hide those in purses. So if you're a girl coming to these events, you might need to get a new purse for sure that night.
So you got some purses out there, you can bid on them or something?
Yep.
Okay.
And one may have a gun.
And one may just have a Muddy Girl in there.
Yeah, may.
Okay, what about that purple looking
This
thing?
one's a Lady Lilac, and it is a Charter Arms 38.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And that's going to be, how are you going to give that one away? Got any ideas?
No.
So it's kind of up in the air how you're going to...
I can't give away all the secrets.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay, we'll get her. We're going to let her get by with that. But rest assured, somewhere, sometime on that night, that firearm right there will be up for grabs. So now we have another one here that just is fascinating to me, and that's this baby right here. And tell everybody what that jewel is.
This is a Ruger Precision 308. It's one of my favorite guns that's going to be there in the night.
Okay.
It's absolutely awesome.
Right.
Oh, if you look, you have to,
Yep.
There you go. So with the bolt open, I can't get it. There you go. This whole stock folds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow. Well, this is kind of a cool looking rifle, and I think I've read on these things are really super accurate. And so this is something that's going to be special for this particular banquet. You're probably not just going to go down to your local gun store and find one of these.
No, and actually our gun broker, I can't get it to go. It's a little heavy.
Yeah. It's a beautiful firearm.
It is.
You got somebody locally that's going to be handling your firearms for you?
Yes, Chris. Oh, sorry. That's very heavy.
Chris at the gun shop?
Chris at the gun shop.
Man, that guy's a huge supporter of
is.
Second Amendment and of this community. And like I say, he's doing these firearms for you. It's really nice. So people can actually, if they've got the right background checks and everything, they can do that. They win that, they walk out with it.
Yeah, they'll walk out with it that night. They'll walk out with it.
It's crazy. Now you got some other stuff here. I see you got some knives.
Yes. Colt has done knives for us this year again, just like they did last year. This one has a lot of marbling in the blade. And it's got the insignia for the NRA on it. And then they all come with the leather scabbard.
Wow.
This one is an antler on it.
Oh, wow.
It's a silver stag.
Perfect. Yes. Now, we've got a couple more firearms here, folks, that I want to show you before we get going here. Look at this, 870 Magnum. It's 3.5-inch Magnum. It says Remington 200 years, 1816 to 2016. It's their famous 870. It's got gold inlay right there. Boy, I'll tell you what, you could shoot this thing, but if you win this, it should go in your gun safe. It'll only get more valuable. So it's a super nice firearm. What do you got?
I have a Henry Golden Boy, and it's a .22 caliber long rifle, and it's also got the engraving on both sides.
Oh, wow. Got gold engraving on it. Beautiful. That's a .22. Beautiful rifle. Beautiful rifle. And these are all available at the banquet, right?
These are going home with somebody on the 21st.
Okay. Outstanding. Okay, let's talk about ways that somebody can win one of these things. One of the firearms. How do they win them?
Well, there's games throughout the night. One of the new games that we'll have this year is called Monopoly, and it's basically just like Monopoly. You start at go, and you work your way around the board. It'll be $20 for a single roll, $50 for 6 rolls, and then $100 for 13 rolls. Usually takes, I've seen it at past events, it usually takes about 3 to 4 good rolls to get you where you need to be if you want to walk home with a gun.
Okay. All right. So there you go, folks. How many for $50?
It'll be 6 for $50.
So for a $50 bill, there's a chance you can walk out of there with a really nice firearm. Okay. So we've got some games to play. You got these bucket raffles. Now, what the heck is a bucket raffle?
Bucket raffle will be, there'll actually be a bucket sitting behind an item that'll be on the table. And when you come in, you can have white strip tickets. And on the top of the white strip ticket is a solid number. And then it has individual little tickets you rip off and you put them in the buckets. At the end of the night, we reach in and have one of our ticket girls pull out one of those special numbers.
Okay.
And whoever that number goes back to wins that item that's on the table.
So you can put as many tickets on an item as you want.
Oh yeah, the bucket raffles that have guns with them, they have a lot
of tickets
in them.
All right. Hey, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to hear from some of our sponsors. When we come back, we're going to talk about some more items and things that you'll want to do when you go to the Friends of the NRA Banquet. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Welcome back to Arizona Outdoors Today. I'm your host, Don Martin, and with me today is Stacy Hadley. Stacy is the chair for the Friends of the NRA Banquet. Now, we've shown all these guns, we've talked about them, all these different things. Let's talk about ticket raffles and how do people get tickets for the raffles? How do they go about getting those?
Okay. There are several businesses around town that will have them. There is the gun shop, obviously, because they're our FFL for this year.
Okay.
There is Bank Street Guns where they're available.
Okay.
We love for everybody to come in and see them.
Okay.
My co-chair is Kerry Shanneman, and he has them available. Most people know how to get a hold of them. If you don't, you can get a hold of me. My number is 928-279-8156. They're also available online. I have a lot of people that would prefer to buy them online because they know that they can get them right then and there.
And they can use their credit card.
Yep,
online.
they can use their credit card. They can also do that with me when they call me, so that's not a
and
problem.
what's the address if they want to go online?
The address is www.friendsofnra.com.
Okay.
It takes you right to the site, and you can also purchase tickets through that site right off there.
Okay, so if you want banquet tickets, dinner tickets, or if you want to buy ticket packages. Now, you know, to win these things, you got to buy tickets and you put them in buckets or, you know, different venues to do. And how these packages go?
Well, our ticket packages are $20 for a white strip.
Okay.
That's the basic ticket. Now, with that white strip, you're going to have 5 individual tickets like we discussed in the bucket raffles.
Sure.
They go from $100, and that's 6 of your red strips and 1 red table ticket. The red.
Now, wait a minute. $100 times 20 or divided by 20 is 5. You just said 6.
Yep.
So you get a bonus.
Yep.
So you buy $100 worth of tickets, instead of getting 5 strips, you get 6.
Yes.
Okay. That's good.
It is. There's a $200 package that comes with 12 of your 20 strip tickets. It comes with 1 blue ticket and 2 red tickets.
Okay. And those are for those blue and red tickets. Those are the ones that got the big stuff on it.
So a blue, red, and gold table is basically a table of guns that you get to walk up if you get drawn, and you pick until the guns are gone.
Wow.
And they range. Your red table is kind of a lower caliber, and then they just go up.
Okay. So if you got the gold table, that's the creme of the creme.
Yep. There is a 1911 Kimber Pro Carry on our gold table this year.
I got one of those last year. Mm-hmm. They're neat guns.
They are.
Okay, so we got a $200 raffle.
Yep. I have a 200, and then it jumps to a 300.
Okay.
That is 18 strips of the $20 strips, 3 red tickets, and 2 blue tickets.
Okay.
Okay. And
now
then we
we're
have
moving. Now we're moving up.
Now we're moving up. Then we have a $500 package that has 25 of your $20 strips, 6 red tickets, 4 blue, and 1 gold. So to start at that gold table, you're going to have to buy in at a $500 package, but it's well worth it. All the guns that are on the blue table, the red table, and the gold table will be over a $500 value.
Oh, super. Okay.
Yeah. Then we have a $1,000 package. First thing with the $1,000 package for raffles is it comes with a firearm.
To be determined.
To be determined.
We're not going to tell you what it is, folks,
automatically comes with a firearm.
but she's guaranteeing you buy a $1,000 package, you're getting a firearm, guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Okay.
That comes with 50 of the $20 red strips, 13 red tickets, 9 blue tickets, and 3 gold tickets.
Wow. So it's a big incentive.
It is.
Now we also have some packages, like I say, that you can buy them online. You know, the tickets, the $75 couple ticket, you can buy tickets for 8. So if there's 8 of you guys, you can buy tickets for $320.
Yep, and that table of 8 reserves you a table that your table will just be your 8 that you want sitting there. There's a lot of people last year that wanted more people sitting at their tables. We absolutely agree with that. If you want more tables, you want more people sitting with you other than just that table of 8, let us know. We can make that happen.
Okay, and so what else you got?
We have the 1911 table again, like we did last year. That comes with,
I got that one.
yeah, that comes with your choice of a 1911. You have several different options with that gun because it's so diverse. It can be a pro compact. It's an awesome gun.
It is.
It was the gun of the year last year. This year, we'll talk about that one.
Okay.
Then we have a 2016 VIP table. That comes with a firearm. You get to choose in the Henry Big Boy or the American Spirit Arms AR, which I just got to go to their factory and it was amazing. They have a side charged AR and it's pretty sweet.
Wow. Okay.
It also comes with a $1,000 raffle package. So with the 2016 table, you're automatically getting 2 guns for the night.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have the $1,000 early bird raffle, which is just the raffle package. It doesn't have anything to do with the dinner, so you still have to buy your dinner package.
Okay.
And then we have a $5,000 Patriot sponsor. That comes with a choice of a gun, and it's on our website with all of the different guns that are available for that specific
For if a
sponsor.
person buys into that.
Yep,
Okay, super.
absolutely.
Wow. So lots of opportunities. Remember, this is about freedom, family, and the future when you come to this thing and you support the Friends of the NRA. They've been very good in Kingman. You go out to the 7 Mile Hill Range, you'll see lots of signs out there of projects that were paid for by the NRA through the Friends of the NRA. So it's a great thing to do. So how many people do we want to get at this thing?
I'd like to pack the place.
Okay, and you can get up to 300 in there.
Yep.
Okay, so Stacy, tell them again, what is your phone number and how do they get a hold of you by text?
My phone number is 928-279-8156, and I can accept text messages. Last year, a lot of people text messaged me, told me how many tickets and how to get a hold of them so that we could do the credit card authorization.
Okay, super. All right, well, look, we're about out of time for our show today. I want to thank Stacy. She's always a great guest. She does wonderful at this Friend of the NRA, and you need to go support it. So get out there, buy your tickets, and I'll see you at the banquet. So this is your host, Don Martin, saying keep your fishing line fresh, keep your firearms oiled, and we'll see you next week on Arizona Outdoors Today.